All right, brothers, sisters, family, mom, dad, everybody. Plurals. Okay. I'm pulling the trigger. I am pulling the trigger finally. I am going to be getting land as soon as possible. I am going to be taking my family out of California. Sierra is finally on board. We are finally getting out of here. We are not coming to Idaho. We are not going to Oregon. So I want to simply explain something about Nevada. Okay, that's where we're going. Nevada has no state tax. Nevada is also going through what Idaho just went through, what Emmett, Idaho, and the whole area there just went through. The silent boom. The people moved there, and housing went up, cost of living went up, all this. So right now, it's in a lull, sort of. The cost of living and the housing prices are they're doable right now. They are not as low as you might want them, but there are tons of houses that need some serious work, but also not so serious work, and you can get qualified for these houses, no problem. I'm talking about from literally 159,000 to even 95,000, and to 215 to 250,000. Okay, these places are some of them are a little rough, but most of them just need new flooring, a paint job, maybe tear out the insulation and replace that, some sheetrock. Okay, trust me, that's a lot of people are saying like, oh, that's hard. That's actually a lot cheaper than you think, and especially if we do it in the right direction. If we all start getting serious about teaming up. Luke's been saying it for decades. Okay, Luke's preached it back when I was just becoming an adult. He was trying to get everybody on board with like, yeah, if we all team up and we get together and we all make this happen, guess what's going to happen? We could all start building houses and flipping them. And he's fucking absolutely right. We all have the fucking hand skills to do it. I have spent the last 8 years working on breaking that mentality that we all fucking have, where we all go, oh, well, my brother's saying it, and we all do it. We all fucking do it. So let's all fucking knock it off. I know we all want to be a bunch of fucking chiefs. I'm not a bunch of fucking Indians. Okay, we need to just get our fucking egos under control and start listening to each other, start respecting each other, start accepting when one is wrong and one is right, and just fucking let's get to work. We're going to Nevada. I'm starting there, and I'm trying to send out the call right now. Okay, I hope you watch this video all the way through. I'm getting the land as soon as possible. We're starting with a house. I'm going to be getting a house that might require minimalistic upgrades. I'm going to build some equity, and I'm going to start going from there, and I'm going to look into building the land, getting the land. There is thousands of acres all over the fucking country. The reason why I want to go to Nevada is because it is a purple state, okay? Right now, yes, you are not wrong. Politically speaking, things are significant, okay, right now in this country. And I don't see any other state giving their fucking citizens a goddamn break. If you guys go to fucking Nevada, I've been in Nevada recently, and everybody is thriving. Everybody. And you guys are too. And everybody's doing better. And I'm not saying, Luke and Levi, you guys should fucking bail on your jobs and come to Nevada. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that it's time to start investing. And I am looking at the situation in the light of I'm getting into whatever. I'm going to start doing real estate. I'm going to start getting homes that are cheap and easy to fix, and I'm going to fix them, and I'm going to flip them and sell them. I have been a good boy for the last few years, and especially in this last tax season, Sierra took a significant portion of her her taxes that she gets here in California and helped me pay off my debt. I have rolled over into the 700s on my credit score just this last weekend, and my credit history and payment history and job history is solid, and I am going to be pulling the trigger on this as soon as possible. Whether I team up with my friend Kendall or not, that's still up in the air. She's got her career she as a welder has just started skyrocketing. She got herself sober about 5 years ago, same time that Levi and Luke did, and the rest of everybody did. Really crazy awakening moment for everybody. We are going to be moving forward. So this is a call out to everybody. Everybody. Anybody, everybody. I tried to say that word, those two words at the exact same time. And, this is me calling for, calling for the tribe. And this goes for everybody involved. Anybody who wants to be involved. Okay. I've already talked to Mark about it. I've told him, let's go. I'm going to get land, and you need to just show up. You got a trailer? Show up. We'll get the sewer and utilities and water hooked up so that he can fucking have his trailer. And then he wants to, I don't know if he wants to get back into a house, but either way, if he does, I'm going to try and get him a tiny house. Anything is on the table in my mind right now. I've literally looked into every situation that I could possibly look into. I've been finally looking into the LLCs and trying to get an understanding of how to get the EINs, and then turning it into a 508 and getting, a separate cell phone number for the LLC, getting the separate address for the LLC, and keeping everything, not attached to me, but being in control of it, getting it all put into a trust, and so on. I'm going to be trying to put everything, I'm going to start a trust and get everything into a trust. That's happening as is. As soon as I get the home, that's going to be happening. And then we're just going to be taking any money. I'm going to be working for this company that is in Kendall's family. I got to go meet the company. Big company. Very, very lucrative. Very, very successful, construction crew. I'm going to be advancing my skills and getting involved with them. I'm going to be starting the farm, though, with the land. We're going to start the farm. Permaculture farm, regenerative farm. The regenerative farming and permaculture revolution has started, okay? The government, RFK, went ahead and he's pulling the trigger on trying to get funding for anybody who is trying to do regenerative farming and permaculture farming. Okay, reason being is because, yes, Austin was right, guys, about the fucking permaculture and regenerative farming and the bionic pump, okay? This is how you fucking pull moisture to any fucking area in the fucking world, is you fucking build a forest. You get the plants and the canopy and the multi-layer system going, and it will literally pump the fucking atmosphere and create a void and pull in the moisture, okay? It's not a joke. The planet will sense it. It'll detect it. The atmosphere will detect it and sense it, and it will try to fill that void. And it'll send moisture, send the clouds. It's just how the science works. This is how the reality we live in works. And then also, the quality of food we're talking about here. This is the most important part, is of higher value. You do way less work, way less maintenance. You're maintaining animals and just maintaining fences more than you are actually doing any actual work. You're making sure, we got a lot of chickens. We got to process some chickens. Okay, all right. Well, we got a lot of ducks. We got to process some ducks. Oh, we got too many goats. We got to process them goats. Oh, we got, that's going to be your main job is just caring for little sweet critters, so it's not... It's not hard. It's really easy. You don't even need cows. And I'm getting cows and elk. I'm going to make my elk cow burgers. And I'm going to start my fucking burger joints. I've been going crazy. I don't know if you guys noticed, but my head got bigger. Anyway, it's time to get moving. It's time to get going. I think it's time to pull the trigger before. Right now, everybody's saying, "Oh, we need to wait. We need to wait." I mean, I want to believe that, but I don't believe that. Sorry. At the same time, all I keep seeing is the previous generation holding on to those houses and not dropping the prices. Trump tried to talk about, lowering interest rates and lowering mortgage rates and making it easier to get into homes. But nobody can afford to pay for these homes. We still won't get qualified. They say, "Oh, make it easier." Like, well, we still don't. What is it? I forget what it is. You got to at least have, be making a third of the cost of these homes. And these homes are 4 or 5 times the cost of, 4 or 5 times your annual salary, and that's if you're making over 100,000. Okay. You're lucky if you can get into a home, and you got to get a bunch of co-signers and co-buyers. Well, that's what we're going to be doing. That's what I'm going to be doing. And yes, I've done the research. If you are a co-signer or co-buyer, you still have your FHA loan if you decide to opt out. Okay, so there's a primary. If I'm the primary FHA loan. I use mine. I get co-buyers, co-signers. Everybody gets in on with me. I'm going to have it's my FHA, and everybody's a co-buyer. Goes on your credit, goes on your credit report, gives you solid positive points. Everybody pitches in their part percentage. And guess what? You're helping make the payment, and it goes towards your credit. And then when you decide, if you don't want to be a part of it anymore, you want to go and get your own place, guess what? You still have your FHA, and we can refinance and get you off the loan, and as a co-buyer, and then you're done. And it's not going to go on your credit anymore. It's going to show that that doesn't matter if you refinance. It doesn't affect your credit. You're going to go ahead and get yourself off, and now you can use your own FHA loan. It's a perfect situation. It's non-committal. I've been doing all this fucking research, and I can't stop. I have gone crazy head over heels with trying to get this going. I'm really sorry, guys, that I've been sitting here for nearly 15 minutes talking to you guys, but I hope you'll give me this due. Listen to this video. I want ideas. I want questions. I want everything. We need to get into this. We need to make this happen. We need to do something. Again, I'm not going into this with, I only have one plan in mind and blah, 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 blah. It's so stupid to just go like, well, this is the only thing I plan to do. No, I have everything I plan to do. Anything is on the table. I'm exhausted by the whole prospect of this, like, we want certainty. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's literally no such thing as certainty. I'm not going to give you a bunch of bullshit on like, I think we should only pursue this. No, if it's going to work, that's what we're going to fucking do. That's all there is to it. So it's time. I'm going to pull the trigger here soon. And I'm not going to lie. I'm going to try and pull you guys in with me. I want to get into this economy before it takes off too heavily, before it's unmanageable to get into it. Okay. Right now, you got Idaho. There was all these freaking tiny. We went and did the research in Idaho for the beginning of all this, when Californians and Texans started moving to Idaho, and they figured it out. And Idahoans sold out. Y'all fucking did. Okay, everyone sold out, and they were selling these shacks and 1-bedroom houses that need all this work and have cracked foundations and this and that for like $400,000 or more. In Nevada, there are regular houses, regular places with 2-car garages, hell, on farms and barns, shit like that, for the regular prices. There's still availability there right now. They just need to be bought up and get work done on them, and then resold. We can flip for equity, and we can do that. I'm already in the mind of taking. I've already sacrificed, years of my life to a purpose, and I have no qualms whatsoever putting another 2, 3, 4, 5 years into 2, 3, 4, 5 houses as a projects and building equity and just working a normal job. But I don't want to do that. I want to get the farm going. I want to get the land, and I want to start making food. I am tired of working for other people. I am working for myself as soon as possible. I'm going to start getting to work on creating land space, subdividing that land, and giving my brothers and family and friends land. You guys are going to need to pay for some of it, but guess what? It's going to be literally 1/10 of what you would pay for fucking rent. Literally. That's including insurance, fucking liability insurance. That's including fucking your mortgage, all of it. Okay? Utilities, all that stuff is going to be, it's going to be less than half of what you would actually pay for rent for somebody else, and not to build your own credit, not to build equity, not to fucking have your own space, that you get to have yours. You can literally say, hey, John, you don't even have to ask me. You just like, I want to install a fucking koi pond. Okay, whatever you want, man. Well, how about I install a basketball court? Sure, I don't care. I mean, none of us play basketball. Anyway, you guys understand. I hope you guys watch this all the way through. But I'm pulling the trigger. Please give me some feedback. If you all feel like that, like, oh, John, you sound really kind of like all over the place, because that's how my brain works. I'm able to go all over the place. I've been studying and working on I'm going to start working on getting my business degree, because I can be in a lot of different places. I feel more comfortable actually going into a lot of different areas and different places and adapting. It's just not hard for me, and I want to get into it. I'm tired of being the employee, and it's time to be in the employer. I'm done. I'm ready to be the boss, and I'm sure all of you are as well. But I'm tired of this older method where, everybody gets a tiny little slice of the pie, and I'm tired of my tiny slice. I'm ready to start eating and making my own pie. So anyway, I love you guys. I hope you watched this all the way through. Sorry I wasted your time, but at the same time, I hope you listened to it, because I don't think it's a wasted time. And then on top of that, though, I just want you to know I have every intention of buying land in multiple different places, multiple different states. I have every intention of traveling to those multiple different areas if I have to help with getting these different locations built up and established. And I'm serious. We need to go in the direction of permaculture farming. Okay, and that involves chickens, cows, fruits and vegetables, everything. We need to get into it. It's time. Having orchards that are, forests that we can go into and harvest from. That's what it is. That's all it is. And it's the smartest way to make food, and the healthiest food. You've got one tomato over here from a permaculture farm. It's got 3 times the nutritional value as one tomato over here in a grocery store. So that means you need three of those tomatoes with 3 times as many calories over here, whereas you got one tomato over here with 3 times a third of the calories, but 3 times as much nutritional value. That's what we're talking about here. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you all watch this. Bye.